Hey, what's going on? My name is Jay Simpson,
Hello!
and welcome to either Civics and Economics or World History. I'll be teaching you this year for the 2014-2015 school year, and I'm very excited to get you in the classroom and start working with you, and I hope you are just as excited as I am.
Yay!
This video is going to be really quick. It's just going to break down the class rules and some of the other small procedures that will help you find some success and happiness in the school year and make sure that we can all work together easily, comfortably, happily, and in the end, again, find some mastery of the content and more importantly, move on to the next level and get you closer and closer to becoming an outstanding citizen. With that being said, let's get right into it with the class rules. Rule number one is the biggest rule of all. It is to give respect. If you're not respecting me, you're not respecting your peers, or more importantly yourself, then we're going to have a tough time. So please make sure that you are keeping the respect very high. If you're not, I got to get administration involved and parents too, and that's just something that we don't want to do. So let's make sure that we respect each other and work together and make sure that we can, again, get through this together. It's a big deal when we can put our differences aside and just keep on motoring through. Sometimes we'll talk about some crazy, controversial things. That's okay. Just as long as you respect everybody's opinion, you'll be good to go. Rule number two is to make sure that you are here on time and prepared. If you're coming to class and you have your notebooks ready to go, you've got a pen or a pencil, then you are completely fine and you should be ready to go. Other materials I will give to you, like color pencils, crayons, markers, paper, that kind of stuff. I'll make sure I give that to you, but again, respect that because that's my own resources that I'm giving to you. With that being said, moving on to our third rule. Our third rule is kind of we'll say piggyback onto the second one, and that is that you come to class without your electronics. There will be times where I will let you use electronics like your cell phones and iPads and computers, but other than that, if I don't tell you to use it, you shouldn't have it out. So you playing, Flappy Bird or Angry Bird or whatever other bird apps and silly games like that, do it on your own time. That'd be great. Continuing on with that, food and drink, the only beverage that's allowed in class is water. Anything else like pizza or barbecue sandwiches or steak dinners, turkey, legs and all that crazy stuff, can't have that in class. And that kind of goes on the same lines with beverages too, Coke products and juices and that kind of thing isn't welcome in class. So water is the only thing, and you have complete access to water fountains in between class, so take care of that on your own time. If it's a lunch period, I just simply ask that you keep your lunches in your lockers, and when you go to the cafeteria, which I know is kind of like a mad dash because everyone's starving, you can do that on your own time. So just keep it out of the classroom. And our last rule is just to advocate for yourself. Come in with questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions. I won't bite you. I'm not a crazy demon teacher. I don't kill students because they have silly questions. Any question is fair game. I do ask, though, that if you are asking silly questions all the time in class, to please stop because it's not really cool when we get thrown off track and it delays the class. So advocate for yourself, but advocate when necessary. If you're not going to do that, then we're going to have some difficulties getting through the material. But please, I'm not a mind reader. I can't tell if you're stuck. The only way that I'll know you're struggling is if your test grades start to fall through the floor. So advocate for yourself. With advocation, if you are sick and you are absent, which is going to happen, everyone gets sick. We're not, able to avoid that being in school. Please make sure that you come and talk to me to find out the work that you missed, and I will be more than happy to help catch you back up to speed and make sure that you are not stuck in a hole and are continuing on and staying abreast with all the other students in the class. Makeup days for work, you basically have 3 days to turn in any missing assignments, and after those 3 days are up, then you start turning in late work. If you do turn in late work, guys, it's going to be a deduction of points, so please be mindful of that. Get your work turned in on time and be a responsible student. Okay. Anytime we have any drills that are going to happen, fire drills, tornado drills, and lockdown drills, we need to follow the instructions of administration, and then I will give you further instructions as we go through it. If it's a fire drill, we're going to go outside to the tennis courts. Please stay together as a group. I'll call roll, and then we'll get back inside, and I want to make sure that no one is stuck in the building on fire because that's kind of awkward. If it's a tornado drill, we're not going to go outside. We're going to stay inside and basically do the lovable tornado duck and cover position.
First, you duck, and then you cover. And very tightly, you cover the back of your neck and your face.
Which I think by now you guys know how to do that. And if it's a lockdown drill, we're going to stay in the class. We're going to huddle up together in the corner. I'll turn the lights off. I'll lock the door. We're going to stay as silent as possible. Cell phones are not to be used at this time just because that's a safety issue. We want to make sure that no sound is coming out of our classroom. And again, I'll give you other further instructions as we go through the drills. You'll face a fire drill every month, probably a tornado drill in the springtime, and 2 lockdown drills probably during the duration of the school year. Tests will be announced to you guys all the time, and there are study sessions for tests before and after school every day. I'm here pretty often from 7:30 in the morning till about 5 o'clock at night. So please come in if you have any questions. All right, that about wraps it up. Thank you so much. I wish you the best of luck in your school year, and come to me if you have any questions. Mom, Dad, same for you. If you have any questions, email me through the school website or simply give a call to the front office and they will patch you down through. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.